Hey guys, it's Ivy and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a weekend reading vlog. I have my coffee here. It is like 8 a.m. in the morning. I'd been working the morning shifts at work, so like I'm all messed up. But I decided to do this weekend reading vlog. It's Saturday because I'm very behind in my reading goal and I really want to catch up and I want to read and I want to enjoy books again, so that's what I decided to do. So the first thing I'm gonna just like finish and knock out is Everyone Dies Famous in a Small Town by Bonnie Sue Hitchcock. I have like 20% of that left, so I can get that knocked out pretty fast this morning. And then the book I'm currently reading, I don't know if I'm going to continue to read or if I'm just going to try to pick up something else. So I'm currently reading The Only Good Indians by Stephen Graham Jones, but it's moving a lot slower than I anticipated. Because this is a horror novel, I thought it was going to move a little bit quicker than it actually is. So it's kind of one of the reasons I'm in a slump, which is unfortunate. Not to say I'm not enjoying it, but I just need something like a page turner right now, you know what I mean? Then as for like my TBR, I have The Midnight Library, Girls of Storm and Shadow, and The Prison Healer, which are all big books. So what I've decided to do is I have a collection of small books here that I might think about like reading. I'm not sure. So here is a stack of smaller books that I'm thinking about getting through. Ibitsu is a manga, it's a horror novel, so I think I'm definitely gonna read that. And then Before the Coffee Gets Cold, this one here on the end, is a short story collection, so I'm thinking of reading a short story and then switching off in between. We will just kind of see how things go, because I really do want to read with intention and also read to enjoy and not just be like pushing out books that like I'm not even liking, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, thank you for joining me in this reading vlog. It's probably just gonna be like a lot of sitting around and just updating you guys because it's like so hot outside, so there's not gonna be much like taking a walk or going anywhere. We'll just definitely today I'm not going anywhere. Today I'm not leaving my room. I've already decided that. I decided that days ago when I knew this was gonna be my day off. So okay, I've rambled on for a couple minutes now and I think it's time. Real fast, I did want to tell you about the audiobook I'm listening to. I'm listening to Buy Yourself the Fucking Lilies, which is like a self-help book I bought like last year, maybe a long time ago, I don't know. It's by Tara Schuster. I don't know if you can see that. You can't. Anyways, so far I'm really enjoying it, so that's my audiobook. Okay, next time you hear from me I will have finished something. I'm really excited. I hope it's fun. I hope it's fun for me and I hope it's fun for you. Okay, check back in soon. Okay, I'm giving you guys an update. I didn't read for like 4 hours, so it's like 12 o'clock, but I finished Everyone Dies Famous in a Small Town by Bonnie Sue Hitchcock, which I'm giving like 2 stars because I didn't really connect with the characters or the story, and it just overall led to my failure of enjoyment of that book. So I mean, it wasn't terrible or anything, but I just didn't connect to it the way I did when I read The Smell of Other People's Houses. So I'm only giving it 2 stars. So how many times can I say so? I'm going to start Ibitsu. This is a horror manga. I'm feeling like this is a good place to start because then I can probably finish this pretty, I mean, it's thick, but I can finish it probably pretty fast because it is a manga. So after I finish this, then I'll move forward into a chapter book or maybe a novella. I'm not quite sure the direction I'm going to go in yet, but I will be updating you about this. This is an urban legend has it that a girl in gothic Lolita garb will sometimes appear at a local garbage drops in the middle of the night, putting a question to passerby: would you have a little sister? To reply is to seal one's fate and meet with a diabolical death at the hands of none other than this twisted sister, and tonight another man will fall prey to the horror. It sounds pretty cool, so I'll let you know my thoughts. It's lunchtime, so I'm gonna heat up some leftover pizza from yesterday and continue reading Ibitsu. So far it's starting off really good. I'm on chapter 2. Okay, so I typically don't read and eat at the same time. So I'm gonna continue watching Flack, which is the show I started. I'm on season 2, episode 3, and it is wild. I love Anna Paquin, but so yeah, I'm gonna eat my pizza and then I'll jump right back into this book. Hi everyone, I finished Ibitsu by Haruto Ryo. I think that's how you pronounce the title and the author's name. Not really 100% sure, but I did try. So anyways, this I rated 4 out of 5 stars. This was really good. It was very fast-paced and entertaining. This boy is taking out the garbage and he sees this girl there, and the girl's like, do you have a sister? And he says yes. And when you hear the Lolita ask you that question, like, you're not supposed to answer, because it really wouldn't like matter what your answer was, yes or no, because she's gonna haunt you till your deathbed. Like, she's gonna murder you if you answer her question. And so he says yes, and she starts stalking him, following him around, and it leads to him like doing research about like who she is and what is happening to him. And it was just so much fun, and I really enjoyed the art style. So like, here's some of the art. If you can kind of see it, it is definitely a rated R type manga. Like, there's nudity scenes and murder scenes in it, so just be aware of that. I had fun. I really liked it. So it's like 3 something. I haven't really been like consistently reading, but I've been like picking the book up here and there. So let's discuss what I'm gonna be picking up next. Okay, so I don't know if it sounds like it to you guys, but it like sounds like I'm like losing my voice to me. I guess when I listen to this playback when I edit it, I don't know, it just sounds like I'm losing my voice. So one book I have is Ghost Wall by Sarah Moss. I was gonna pick this up because it's small and extremely short. However, it seems that the paragraphs are like kind of full page type writing style, so I might put this one off for a little bit because that's really not what I'm in the mood for. I have decided I'm gonna pause The Only Good Indians for right now and just read some other stuff. So I did want to update you guys on that and tell you guys that I am on page 74 of this. So I mean, I am, you know, kind of a pretty good amount through, but like I said, I'm just gonna pause this right now. I do want to start the Midnight Library in this vlog, so I'm going to, I have a plan. I think this is my plan. I'm gonna share it with you right now. I am going to pick this up soon, but not right now, because I paused Stephen Graham's other book. I'm gonna take a back seat on this one. Plus I just read a horror book, so I don't want to move right into another horror novel. Even though this one's really short, I'm gonna sit this one aside. And my plan moving forward is I'm going to read the first story in Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. I'm gonna have to look up how to pronounce that. This I think is about In a small town back alley in Tokyo, there is a cafe which has been serving carefully brewed coffee for more than 100 years. But this coffee shop offers its customers a unique experience, the chance to travel back in time. Before the Coffee Gets Cold, we meet 4 visitors, each of whom is hoping to make use of the cafe's time-traveling offer in order to confront the lover who left them, receive a letter from their husband whose memory has begun to fade, see their sister one last time, and meet the daughter they never got the chance to know. But the journey into the past does not come without risk. Customers must sit in a particular seat, they cannot leave the cafe, and finally, they must return to the present before the coffee gets cold. Sounds amazing, right? But also, sounds like it could be like a tearjerker, so we'll see. And in between reading stories from here, I'm going to be picking up a children's Bible, and this is by Lydia Millay. It's, let's see how many pages. It's like 230 pages, not even, and it seems like pretty quickly paced. So far I finished 2 books, and I'm hoping to knock 2 more out, and I'll be checking in with you in a bit. Okay, so the rest of the evening kind of got by me, and I was on the phone with my grandma, so I haven't read anymore. But I am gonna fill in my reading journal. This is my June spread. I read physically today. I haven't read audiobook wise today, but I am gonna color it in because I am going to listen to some audiobook tonight. And then usually if I color them in before I read, like when I go to, like when I'm laying down, if I'm like reading on the Kindle app or something, if I color in before I lay down, then I know I colored it in, so I have to read. So then I actually read. That makes sense. And then I have to finish filling out this page. This is books I've read page. Okay, so this is today, and this is today, and yes, I had to use my teeth to get that off. So okay, that's the only update really I have for you, because like I said, I really didn't read. I might try to read a few more pages in this, and then I think I'm gonna turn the lights off and watch some TV or something, because I want to, but also I'm kind of sad because I really didn't accomplish what I wanted to, so that sucks, but it is what it is. Good morning. As you can see, I started this video off with my coffee and my Star Wars mug that my mom bought me. So last night I got a lot of anxiety. I didn't end up reading anything else, so I had to like get in the shower and listen to relaxing music, and then I decided to watch Kiki's Delivery Service, and then I fell asleep. I started off this morning listening to my audiobook, which I'm going to pause because I do want to finish Kiki's Delivery Service since I started it last night. So I'm gonna finish the movie, and then I'm going to move into reading more of Before the Coffee Gets Cold. So have a good morning, guys. Ask me, have I read anything? The answer is no. I'm now watching my neighbor Totoro, and I'm gonna edit my mid-year book freak out tag. And then also I'm gonna have to show you guys my Bailey Sarian t-shirt. I love Murder Mystery Makeup Mondays, and then when she started Dark History podcast, I was so excited and I immediately bought merch because I always miss the Nay Nay I Say t-shirts and it just breaks my heart. So I made sure I got one of these. That's the only update. That's it. I haven't read anything, so I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm failing at this whole reading vlog thing. Listen, I am accomplishing things. I'm editing my video, and then my mom called me because it was my sister's bridal shower and I'm not in the same town, so I had to watch her open her gifts on video chat. So I was on the phone for a long while. I also spoke with my grandma today, and now I'm eating Thai food. Yum. So I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna finish this video. Well, the video's finished. I'm just uploading it, and then I'm gonna watch Flack while I eat, and then I promise you guys, the next update will be about books. Even though I'm not talking about books in these updates, I hope that you guys still like enjoy me checking in. If so, just let me know in the comments down below. I do want to try start doing vlogs a little bit more, even if I'm not like doing anything fun, because I do just enjoy like checking in and stuff like that. So I'm gonna eat this delicious Thai food, and then I'll see you guys soon. I finally read. It's like 9 o'clock at night, so I've decided I'm gonna turn this into like a 4-day vlog because I work tomorrow but I'm off Tuesday, so I'll probably end this on Tuesday. I read the first story of Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I think it's called The Lovers. The next one is called Husband and Wife. So I'm 57 pages into this, and the concept is just really incredible. You return to the past, but you can't move from your seat, and you can only visit people who have also been in the coffee shop, and you have to return to your time before the coffee gets cold, or you will turn into a ghost. So I'm really loving this. It's so good, and I was thinking about just continuing on and reading the next story in here, but I do really want to read some of this. I'm really interested in this one. It's about a group of 12 children, and they're on a forced vacation at a lakeside mansion. I think oh yeah, it's a destructive storm descends on the summer estate. So I'm just really interested to see where this story goes, because the title is just super intriguing, a children's Bible. So yeah, I am gonna start this. Hi, I'm 18 pages into a children's Bible. I don't really know what's going on. I thought this was about kids. They're teenagers. Not children. So that was, and then there's been a couple of terms that I haven't really liked that the author, I really don't understand the necessity of the author putting these in there. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time before I DNF. that sucks. I'm gonna drink my tea. I'm not gonna read any more of that book tonight. I decided that. I'm probably gonna listen to my audiobook, get ready for bed. So I didn't finish any books today. This vlog is not going as planned. My reading goal is not getting accomplished. I should have just read a different, I don't know, maybe I should have taken a different path. I don't really know. Things aren't working out. That's okay. We'll just see what happens tomorrow. Have a good night. Well, I'll have a good night, hopefully, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hello everyone. Today is day 3 of this reading vlog. I have some coffee. Crazy hair, don't care. Can you tell? I have to work today, but I work at 3:30 today. I work at Ghost Donkey, which I've never worked in that kitchen before, but I think it's a speakeasy bar, so I think that's why I'm scheduled so late, which is kind of annoying because I've been working mornings a lot, and then it's like a complete flip. But I'm interested to see what the menu is because, like I said, I've never worked over there before, and if it is a speakeasy bar, I don't know, I wonder how it's gonna go. So I have, like, it's almost 12 o'clock, so I have a couple hours before I actually have to be there. So I'm gonna try to be productive. I was supposed to go to the bank this morning, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow because I can do what I want. Okay, so these are my 2 current reads that you guys already know I'm reading. Honestly, I feel like this one might become a DNF. I'm gonna give a little bit more time, and then I'm gonna hop back into this one. I don't know. I'm not feeling the vibe of this one, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll update you guys when I'm at that point. I decided to DNF this. I got to page 49. I didn't even make it to the storm. I couldn't. I made it to chapter 3, so I was about this far. I went into this book thinking it was a book about children, and it's more about like perverted teenagers, like, which was not the vibe I was going for. I thought this would be more like Lord of the Flies, which I read Lord of the Flies in high school, and I didn't really enjoy it, but I just kind of thought that this would be more that vibe. Children kind of lost on this island, like lost to themselves, and you know, it says there's a storm coming through. Didn't even make it there. I couldn't. I just didn't enjoy the writing style. I couldn't even like pinpoint who the MC was. Like it just wasn't really like specific. I didn't like the flow of this. I didn't like the writing style. I didn't enjoy the story at all. It just had to be a big DNF. Like, it had to. I can't go any further. I just can't. And it's short, so I was like, maybe you could just read it. I can't. I didn't like it at all. So DNF at 20%. If you read this book, please let me know your thoughts down below. I really want to know, like, I don't think I'll ever pick it back up again, but if you read it and you liked it, like, I do want to know, like, what happens, but just, it wasn't for me, so that's it. I'm disappointed, but it is what it is. I'm so far behind in my reading goal, and I just can't force myself to read through a book that I'm not enjoying and then become even more slumpy than I already am, because like this is like the slump of a lifetime. So I can't push through. I can't. So I am, however, gonna continue on with Before the Coffee Gets Cold because I am enjoying this. Okay, here is my update before I go to work. I'm on page 88 and I just love this book. The story that we're in right now is the husband and the wife, and the husband has Alzheimer's and he forgets who his wife is, and he wants to go back and give her this letter he never gave her, but he doesn't remember who exactly his wife is. And his wife is there in the coffee shop as well, and she wants to go back and receive the letter from him before he forgets who she is. And so I'm at the part where she's just getting ready to sit down in the chair and go back in time. They're covering the rules again. I feel like that's something that we'll probably go over for every story, just because it's a different character going through time every time. So I just really found it very heartwarming because the husband doesn't read and write well, and she covers that, and she says that when he asked her to marry him, he had sent her a letter that had asked, let's get married or something like that, and then she said yes, let's, and it just meant a lot to her because she knew that he couldn't read and write that well. I'm thinking I'm loving the husband and wife story a little bit more than the lover story, which I enjoyed the lover story, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed that. But this one, I just feel it just has a bit more heart to it. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it's because like the husband has Alzheimer's, so it's just like there's just a little bit more of a tough topic to like grasp, so it just kind of draws you in a little bit more. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm gonna take this with me to work, and I'm gonna read it if I get there like soon enough and I have time to read before I clock in, and then I'm gonna read it on my break. And to be honest, I want an early out so bad. I do not want to be there till 11:30 at night, so if that's possible, I'm gonna take that. Hopefully I will be able to update you guys when I get home tonight, because I really want to finish this tonight and tell you guys all about it, because I'm really loving it so far. I really recommend you pick this one up. All right, bye. I can't see out of my contacts yet, so I hope I'm in focus. Good morning, everyone, and in a shocking turn of events, I didn't read any more of this yesterday or update you. I did work at a speakeasy and made nachos all night, and it was the tiniest, cutest, calmest kitchen ever. Like, it was nice. I could definitely do that again, so I enjoyed that. Today's mug of choice is Hawaii. I really could use another trip there too. So I'm going to be reading this today, and then I got a, oops, oh Jesus, I lost my spot. And then I did a missed opportunity. I got a package today. I could have opened it on camera, but I wasn't thinking about it. I got Loveless by Alice Oseman. I have been recommended this because last year I came out as aromantic. I guess his main character is aromantic, but I thought she was just aromantic. It says aromantic and asexual, so I'm not exactly sure. I wanted to read this during Pride Month. Well, I actually wanted to read One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston during Pride Month too, but I'm just like so lacking in all aspects of my life, so it is what it is. But yeah, so that's why I picked this up. I hope to get to it soon. Cheers. This is a terrible angle. This is even weirder. Okay, so I've finished the next two stories in Before the Coffee Gets Cold. The husband and wife, which I absolutely loved. That one was really good. The ending was very fulfilling, and the husband and the wife, as I said before, the husband has Alzheimer's, so the wife goes back to talk to him before he gets sick. The next story is called The Sisters, and that is about a woman who owns the bar next door to the coffee shop and continuously ignores her sister every time her sister comes to town and refuses to meet up with her. and in this story her sister passes away, so she wants to go back to talk to her sister one last time. And now I'm on the final story, which is Mother and Child, which I'm assuming is going to be about the woman who owns the coffee shop. This is going to be an interesting one. Okay, this book made me cry. 5 stars, honestly. It's 5 stars. Like, it's so incredible. This book, at the heart of it, is about loss and grief and living in the present. But it's not about like, oh, enjoy the moment you're in. It's kind of about, because the chair takes you to the past and the final chapter, it takes us to the future. It's about when those people take that journey through time and they come back to the present. It's about just like living with their full heart. Not so much, oh, live in the present. That's not what I mean. I mean it's just like living with your full heart. Like, I don't want to say what the last page says, but this book was just incredible, and it's just about our purpose in life. And I don't know. I really don't. Nothing I say will give this book justice. I loved it. I absolutely recommend this to everyone. I'm sending this to my grandma to read. I can't wait for her to read it. It's so beautiful, and the writing, I loved his writing. I'm still not sure how to pronounce his name. Toshikazu. So I want to pick up more of his books. I think there is another Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I'm not exactly sure if it's like a sequel with more stories or how that goes, but I'm very, very much interested in picking that one up. This just was such a stunning book, and I'm so glad that I found it and read it, and I'm glad I read it right away and didn't just let it sit on my shelf forever. Yeah, 5 stars. I think this is where I'm gonna end the reading vlog, because there are more things that I would like to read, but I just feel like this is just such a good note to end the vlog on, with a 5-star read. So as you know, I did DNF a book, I 2-starred a book, I 4-starred a manga. So this vlog was kind of all over the place in ratings, but I feel like I ended it on such a high note. This is being added to my favorites of all time. So I loved it. I want to read it again. Like, I just finished it and I already want to read it again. And then I also really want Isaiah to read it. I'm gonna have my grandma pass this along to Isaiah when she's done too. So, oh, I think, you know what, I think I should write the dates inside of it that I read it, and then they can write the dates inside of it that they read it. I think that'd be cool. Okay, so if you guys made it this far to the end of the vlog, please leave a coffee cup in the comments down below. Please pick up this novel. It's so good. You will not regret it. And as always, if you're looking for me on any other social medias, you can find those linked down below. And I hope you guys have a beautiful day. May the force be with you.